What's up, YouTube? I'm sitting in my living room. By the way, today is January 16th, day 16. And, I'm looking around my living room and I'm looking at all the content I have in here. And it really, let me move this. It really makes me think about, well, quite a few things. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at, the 100 Blu-rays I have, which, like, I don't collect. I just buy what I like and what I want to watch. So I've got Blu-rays, and I've got up in the closet over there. I've got over 300 DVDs that I've been collecting for like the last 10 years. I've got 100 different video games at least. Here in the living room we've got a Wii, a 360. We've got, let's see, my kid, he's got a Nintendo 3DS XL. And in my collection, I've got a GameCube, an Xbox, a PS1, and each of these have dozens of games. For the 360 alone, we've probably got 50 games over there, and we've got for the Wii maybe 30 games. And then my kid, man, he can sit and play the 360. He can play Minecraft all day, every day. He has for almost like the last year. And I was thinking about it as I was sitting here. I'm thinking, sending my kid out to ride his bike is like a punishment. Telling him, stop playing your Xbox, go outside, ride your bike. He will literally start to cry like I'm punishing him. And I was thinking about it, man, back in the 80s, when I was a kid, like, it was a punishment if I couldn't go outside and ride my bike. And to this day, I still love bikes, obviously. And the thing is, like, I grew up in Southern California. Southern California in the 80s was very much a BMX culture, and it sticks with me to this day. I still love the bikes thing. But as, like, times go on, it becomes more forgotten. And, all this content consumes my life. And I was thinking about YouTube. Now, I know I'm posting videos to YouTube and I'm creating content for YouTube, but like for this channel, 100 Pounds Down is a channel that I started so that I could, do my weight loss thing, record it for myself. Not even really sure why, because you can totally tell it's completely half-assed. I don't script anything. I just kind of go, hey, here's what I'm doing today. I'm counting calories. Have fun. See you later. But on my other channel, I have another channel, and on that channel, I'm subscribed to like 100 different things. And the thing is, like this is what happened last year. I realized why I sat and I watched so much YouTube. I know I've mentioned before that I've watched a lot of YouTube, and it's because like I've got 100 different subscriptions to like the Shaytards, Boogie, Nostalgia Critic. These are people that I love. These are things I love to watch, but I've got like dozens and dozens and dozens of other things that I'm subscribed to, and podcasts and talk show things, and there's some days like where there'll be 30, 40, 50 uploads, and I can't watch all that content in a day. Like, I can sit all day and try to catch up on all this content that these people are putting on there, and I can't. And then on top of that, like, trying to play my Xbox games and watch my Blu-rays and and so on and so on. There's just so much content, and that doesn't even include TV shows. Let's talk about TV shows. Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Supernatural, Mike and Molly, Bones, so on and so on. There's so many. More than I can mention, and I'm trying to keep up on all this content. So usually, if I'm on the computer, I'm watching, I'm on Xfinity, and I'm watching all the latest TV shows: Simpsons, Family Guy. I have this huge list of shows that I try to go through, and I watch all the new episodes, and that takes up a good couple hours once a week. Not even a couple hours, like quite a few, like at least a day's worth. Like after all the new, because not every show comes out on the same day. So in a week's time, a lot of hours spent just watching TV. That's just TV. That doesn't even include YouTube content. And like I said, I like the Shaytards, I love Boogie, I like, Cinemassacre. There's a lot, I know I'm throwing out names, but but these are just a drop in the bucket compared to what I watch and what I spend time watching, because there's like so much content that you can't, you can sit all day and you can't get through it all. I mean, so you really start to have to get picky about what you want to watch, because there's just so much. I mean, I can't even keep up on all the new games coming out, much less all the new TV shows coming out, much less all the new YouTube content coming out. It's impossible. And I'm at the point now where, like, last year I spent almost the entire year trying to catch up on content, and I'm done. I have to be done. I mean, I have to be. I have no other choice. Because I can literally spend the rest of my life sitting in a chair trying to catch up on content, and the world is just passing me by outside. And like, I have to ask myself, what's more important? The content, like TV, Blu-ray, YouTube, or being healthy and like having a life. And it's funny because I realize like a lot of stuff that I watch, or say we watch, is about people getting out and doing stuff. Like, I'm subscribed to a lot of people who go hiking outdoors and, or travel the world, or, they're just outside doing stuff. I'm subscribed to a guy who, like, his entire channel is just him with the, what do you call it, with the metal detector, walking around finding crazy, weird stuff. People, searching the beach for gold. I watch this stuff, and I'm sitting there, and I realize I'm sitting watching people doing stuff. I watch car shows and motorcycle racing and like all kinds of stuff, and I'm just sitting there and they're out doing stuff. Crazy, ain't it? I mean, I love movies. I love movies. I love Blu-ray. I think, you know, now you probably couldn't live in a better time. I mean, I don't know what the future holds, but as far as movies and television goes, these new high definition flat screen Blu-rays, like it couldn't get any awesomer. I mean, it hasn't been, and it might. It might. I don't see how, but I've always said that, and it's always gotten better. I remember when DVDs came out, my mind was, when I was like, this is awesome, because they were so much better than VHS tapes. And then Blu-ray came along, and now there's 4K content. 4K. Okay, yeah. You see, I mean, I'm really into this kind of stuff, and so this is hard to, it's hard to pull myself away. But what I was thinking is maybe it's time to delete my other channel, and only, just use 100 Pounds Down as my only channel, and only subscribe to the things that I really, really enjoy. Like things that are truly important to me. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this would be a big thing, because YouTube and all that YouTube content is really a big part of my life, but that big part of my life has made me big. So I really have to sit down and seriously think about my priorities at this point. It's hard to be on YouTube talking about giving up a lot of YouTube content. That's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like some kind of betrayal or something. But do I want to live past 50? Because most people my size die in their late 40s. You realize that, like, if you are morbidly obese, living into your 60s is really not an option. So my choice now is, like, do I want to watch YouTube and DVDs? And, well, DVDs are, I'm not giving up my DVDs. I'm just not buying too many more because I've gone to Blu-ray. Again, still, what a nerd. Besides the point. I guess I got a lot of thinking to do. See you in another video. Count your calories. Subscribe, share, so on and so on. You know them. Yeah.